Hi, I've kind of delved a little bit into the Cape Ann poem. I find this one much harder to delve into, which could mean that there is nothing to delve into. Forgive me if this doesn't make much sense because my head's a bit wobbly and also I'm quite croaky today. Cape Ann is a rocky peninsula in northeast Massachusetts, above which sits the city of Gloucester. Cape Ann was named in honour of Anne of Denmark, Charles I's mother, originally Le Beau Port by a French explorer. It's the subject of a folk song, but that may be dated later than Eliot's poem. Anne is derived from Hannah, which means grace or favour. Hannah was the mother of Samuel, who was unable to conceive, prayed and was blessed. Saint Anne, or Anna, was Mary's mother, the wife of Joachim, never know how to pronounce that, Jesus' grandmother. There is also a Gloucester in the UK, which may be evoked in the poem's opening, "Oh, quick, 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 quick," suggesting an urgency to pay attention, with the comma between the third and fourth repetition of the word suggesting a pause amongst this quickening. Is there an alternative reading of this word? We've previously had a red river. Could this relate not just to the fast flow of water, but to plants that grow in riverbanks? For example, the River Severn is derived from Old English "sefen," influenced by the English dialectic sieve, meaning sedge or rush. In hieroglyphics, the sedge is swit, I think, and is used in the epithet Nswet Betty, I never know how to pronounce these things, to refer to the dual king of Upper and Lower Egypt. A rush could relate to Nekhbet, one of the two ladies of Egypt, as in the union of the two lands. In the line, "resign this land" at the end, "re-sign it," is there a reference to a different Cape, Cape Cornwall, near Land's End, and St. Just? St. Just is Lanest in Cornish, with Anne in the middle. The Cornish name Kilguth means gooseback, evoking a reference to Geb or Seb, connected to the earth's fertility and renewal, and also known as father of snakes. The identity of St. Just is unknown, but there's speculation of the location as named the dwelling of Gorlois, the legendary Duke of Cornwall, with possible links to Igraine, Arthur's mother, as Gorlois was her first husband, second husband being Uther Pendragon, who killed Gorlois. Is Lyonesse mythology evoked with the myth of a single man who escaped the storm on a white horse, Trevelyan? Allegedly, the horse lost a shoe, which could be a further reference to Egyptian mythology. Several Cornish families use 3 horseshoes in their armorial bearings, including Vivian, Trevelyan's alleged descendants, sharing a resonance with Vivian Heywood Elliot, his first wife. There are multiple references to sparrows, the song sparrow evocative of the mockingbird in the Virginia poem, with possible connections to messengers and the goddess Isis and also Aphrodite. In the final line, he says the palaver is finished. Palaver coming from the nautical slang word for word, but could refer to a speech or the word of God. And also moot. Sorry, I'm so crazy.